Hey, what's up everybody? Today I got the infamous tour of the St. Michael's Fireworks here in Hickman, Nebraska. I have the address down below in the description. They're also known as Curbside Fireworks. This is their affiliation with the St. Michael's Church. These guys have the best prices that I've ever seen in a tent. It has been this way for like 4 or 5 years now, and it has not changed even with all the tariffs and stuff. Some things maybe went up like 1 to 2%, literally, and that's it. Everything else is super cheap. And so I'm going to do a walkthrough to the best of my ability and show you as many prices as possible. Okay, so right as you walk in, just like normal, you have the rockets and missiles and things. I'll show you as many prices as possible. These are $4.30. I didn't even realize that walking through. How much are those normally, do you think? 60. Yeah. So a small missile for $3. They have a good assortment of rockets as well. I believe these window rockets are pretty good. We had them last year, I believe. It's $12 for a pack of them. These funny face rockets are great too. They're not like super amazing or anything, but they're only less than $10 for a pack of 5 of them. I got a pack of these. These are howling rockets. They are $8.75. And you got some smaller bottle rockets and things. These are some of my favorite bottle rockets here. They have a lot of different like neon and crackling effects. And for your regular whistling bottle rockets, I believe for a gross of 12 packs is like, I think $6 or $7 or something if I'm doing my math right. We're gonna go over to the Novelties first. We do have a couple confetti and smoke cakes. There's this one for $30. Normally they're like $50. I've been to a couple of other tents today and that's how much they are. A lot of the other places that you're gonna see fountains and things like this, they're going to be like double at least the price at other places. Like this thing, it's plastic, keep in mind, and it's pretty heavy for less than $6. Incredible. Got some mega crackling balls and things here too. Got these birthday candles here. Got your poops. I'm gonna go around the other way. Got your tanks here. They're about 50 cents per tank. Got some bigger ones. So these guys have, I think he said about 10 locations. There is one here in Hickman, one in Beatrice, and one somewhere else. I don't remember where, but the rest are in Lincoln, Nebraska. All of them are gonna have very similar prices. This one is by a little bit the cheapest on a few items, keep in mind. And this place usually has stock the longest compared to the Lincoln and other locations, just because it's a little bit more out of the way here. Got some smokes and things here. Excuse me, guys.
Sorry.
You're good. They're pull string smokes. I don't think these are legal anymore, but they're $1.50. 2-pack of 6-minute smokes for $3.50. These are nice. Black smokes for $2.15. Got your jumbo smoke balls for $4.17. This one's actually significantly cheaper. And then they do have quite a few of the buy one get 3 free items. A lot of other places have those deals, but they're priced to make it just as expensive. But here it is actually a good deal because you get 4 of them for $2.41. This anywhere else is going to be at least $25. 15. Got some spinners and things here. Ladybugs, pack of 3 of them for $4. Got your darts and your zips, whatever you want to call them. They're $3.25 for 4 of them. Ground bloom flowers, no ground blooms with report, unfortunately. Crackling balls, 4 of them for $2.19. More spinners and things. Those are favorites, $1.20. You got some assortments and things here. I'm gonna go through just a couple of these so you can get an idea. It looks like for these medium to large ones, about $40 to $50 or so. Small one, this one's 20, 26, 22, 22, 20, 18, and then they also have some bigger assortments there. I don't particularly recommend those, but if you're just looking to grab something quick without really knowing much, those aren't an awful deal. All right, looks like you got some parachutes. Got your big parachute cakes here. $14.25 for, I don't know how many parachutes, a lot. I got more spinners. Let's see here. You got your double day parachute for 65 cents. Single day parachute for 54. Anywhere else they're going to be at least 75 cents at the absolute minimum. Most of them are probably going to be around $1.50. You got your big cones for $3. Black hat ones for $3.29. Got some other ones here for $2.41. You got some bigger fountains here. Very affordable for what they are. $32 for that big one. These are interesting. These are big shells here. $33. Got some more 500 gram fountains here. I'm trying to do my best at showing the prices. I can't show it on everything. I know people get mad about it, but they can suck it up. More fountains and stuff. I think this one's pretty popular by Bright Star. $20. Probably a silent fountain there. $16.45 by T-Sky. They have so many brands here. They have all of the reputable ones like Raccoon, Black Cat, World Class, Cutting Edge, T-Sky, Winda, Brothers, all of the above. Everything is super good. And one thing I have realized is that a lot of their stuff that they have, well, they get in a lot of the new stuff that has just come out. And so that is something to keep in mind. Is this a fountain here? Probably. Purple fountain, that's interesting. I believe we've had this one here and it was excellent. $10 for that thing. Got the frogs, I know those are popular. $11 for those. Looks like another silent fountain by Winda. Chainsaws for $12.05. Like I said, I will have a link in the description to the address to this place. I will also link their website. They do have prices on their website. I can't guarantee they're exactly accurate, simply because it's hard to keep track of all the inventory and whatnot. So it might differ just barely between location to location, but it will give you an idea at least of the prices. Looks like you got your mini frogs. They are $3.29 for a pack of 2. Buy one get 3 free for $4. Cuckoos, I know those are popular. 4 of them for $3.18. Jack in the Box, I know is popular, $1 each. Okay, here we got some firecrackers here. 16,000 roll, 97. Another one for 78. 8,000 for 70. Our black crackers, 2,000 for 20. Let's see, it's 1,000 roll, I believe. Yeah, for $6.55. Not bad. So if you get 4 packs of 100 firecrackers, it's less than $1 each per box, which is crazy. I remember when they used to be that cheap, like 5 years ago, even more actually, like 5, 6. 400 strip for $3.62. This, for example, we see everywhere else for $4. It's $1.64 here. Crazy. 100 strip for less than $1. 50 strip for 43 cents. Big old cider missile here, 750 shots. Got some Roman candles as well. They do have quite a good selection of Roman candles. A 100-shot cider missile for $5.27. Your 25-shot cider missile looks like 4 of them for $5, so about $1.25 each. Got your big candles here. $19 for a 100 shot. Got your Gatling guns here. Got some more candle assortments here. I mean, what is this? 1, 2, 3. There's 8 of them for $13. Got your bigger candles here. 196 shot for $13. Veterans Day. I didn't see these. Interesting looking. $3. I've already done a walkthrough and done some shopping here, but I'm seeing even more prices that I didn't even see the first time. Got more Roman candles here. A big old assortment. Just typical Roman candles, nothing too special. All right, this is my favorite section. These are the canister and artillery shells. So most of their 24 shell kits are gonna be about 90 max. I don't even think there's anything more expensive than that. You got your Holy Nishiki shells, those are popular. A lot of raccoon stuff. You got your Excaliburs. Platinums are 90, and then regular 84. The best price I've seen so far this year is 99 for Excaliburs. You got your Cody B shells here. Now, a lot of your 6 and 12 pack canister shells, it looks like they're going to be about $20 to $30 for 6, and then $40 to $50 for a pack of 12. So, for example, $25 for a pack of 20 or a pack of 6 canister shells. Donut shells, these are super expensive everywhere else because they're donut shells, and 6-inch, $25. Echo in the ear, must be a new wrap on those. Super Mag, these at least used to be great. I don't know, these are the new ones with the foil wrap, but $22, which is crazy. Absolute Power, I think those are good actually. $13. And you got your just cheap ball shells here. You got mini ones for $4 for a pack of 6 of them. I think these are about the most expensive you're gonna find here, which is crazy. Everywhere else their canister shell kits are at least $100. Pure Pyro by Cutting Edge, $80. Your Chameleon shells, $82. Maddox Raging Bull canister shells, $77. Diablo shells, I know those are popular, $79. G-Force, those are also popular, $77. Now the cheapest ones that they have here, $69.25. The Sky Titan canister shells, 24 pack. Got some smaller canister shells here, $50 for a pack of 24. They're tiny though. They're look, $21 for a pack of 6 canister shells, 5-inch. Absolutely crazy. So one thing I do want to point out, where did they go? So I do want to point these out. I got a pack of these, so there will be a demo. $42 for preloaded shells. I tested one of these earlier today and they were excellent. I'll have to see what they look like at night. But they also have a 6-pack of those for like $22, I think. Here you got your smaller cakes here. It's kind of organized by price. A lot of these small to medium size 200 to 300 gram cakes are going to be about $10 to $15. I'm not going to go through all these just because I would be here for an hour. But like I said, a lot of new cakes, really modern wraps and stuff. Just really gorgeous artwork. This one's common, 16 and 25. I don't know. Happy's there for $2.50. Pulse pounder, that's a staple for $16.45. Bling bling, that's popular, 15 bucks. Mamba Forever. I got one of these. I've never seen it. It's 30 shots for only $15.35. We'll see how those are. Let's go Brandon. I've had that one a couple of years ago. I think it was about the same price, so it's 15 now. Gorgeous new wrap by Black Cat. Like I've said, I'll do my best to show as many prices as I can. But this is mainly just to give you an idea of how much stuff is here. $33 for Highfalutin. We got Bright Star stuff as well. Monkey Mania is a brand that I've been seeing pop up here now. I said it earlier, but I will link in the address and website to this place in the description. They do have the prices on their website. Can't guarantee that they're all going to be perfectly accurate price-wise or stock-wise, but it will give you an idea. This is the location in Hickman, and it is the best location just because they have the most stuff. It is a very large tent. It is the green one. It changes from year to year, but it is in an area with 5 different tents. So just look for the big green one. It's the only green one in the area.
Yeah, it does.
It's by the Crackling Kirks and Wild Willie's tent. So a lot of the 500 gram cakes are going to be about $40, give or take. I mean, this one's $29. Some of them are going to be a little bit more. $30 for that. That's gorgeous. I guarantee that's a good one. Typically, the less shots, the better, just because you can only have a certain amount of powder per cake. So if you have more shots, it's going to be less powder per shot. And I prefer more powder per shot and less shots. That's just my opinion, though. That's why I like shells more than cakes for the most part. One Bad Mother-in-Law, that's a popular one, 42. Hit the Road Shack is popular, 33. Fish Tank, 36. Really, One Bad Mother, 42. Wings of Fire, that one's also popular, 46. Willow Explosion is a popular one, $42 for that one. I think this one's popular as well. I think, if I'm not mistaken, these are stupid heavy. Yeah, they are. I've carried a case of those before. Neon Moon. $42 for Black Cat Voodoo Rain. Rush Hour, 58. These are some bigger zipper cakes here, and some Noabs. Double Barrel's an excellent cake. It is $58.25 here. It's 9-shot double break. Excellent cake. So this year they have gotten in a few of these large assortments here, like the 1500 gram finales and stuff like that. They are new and stock is limited, and so they're probably going to sell it pretty quick, but they do have them. So for example, This one by Winda, it's 150 for, looks like 360 shot cakes. So about $50 each. This one's a little bit cheaper. Got some more cakes here. This is the last table of the cakes here. Looks like pretty much for the most part bigger ones. This one's new, I think. I don't think they ever made like a Noab, a 3-inch Noab for this one. 80 bucks. Yeah, like all their Noabs, it looks like about 80. I think some of them are a little bit cheaper. Yeah, like 76 for the giant willow Noab. Anywhere else, I've seen like minimum 90. Most of them are like $130, which is just ridiculous. In my opinion, you're way better. It's way better to just fuse up a bunch of artillery shells. All right, got your big zippers here on the last table. Mischievous by Raccoon. Seen that one before. $129. Here's some more of your assortments here by Winda. Uncle Sam by Raccoon, $87. And your last few Noabs here. So Jellyfish, Aquarium 9-shot by Winda, $83, $83, $79. So I wasn't able to cover every single price tag, but I hope this video gives you an idea that this tent truly is the cheapest that I have ever seen, let alone this year in this area. So do check them out. The information will be in the description. Say hi. The people here are super nice and they will hook you up. Come here if you're in the area.